It is a dark age. A bloody age. An age of war. The gods are cruel, and we are their playthings. But this is no game. It is ceaseless war, with the old world its prize. Many seek the path to victory, but only one can stand glorious over all. From the Badlands come the orcs and goblins, a green tide of brutal creatures that must be stopped. In Sylvania, the dead rise again. The vampire counts march forth. The mighty dwarf kingdoms, long thought diminished, are resurgent under their high king. And at the old world's heart stands the Empire. Karl Franz must prove worthy of the Warhammer. Then there is chaos. Its corrupting, changing taint despoils all before it. Only the strongest will endure. War is upon us. It is unending.
Alright guys, what's going on and welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would go ahead and just check out one of the games that I've been enjoying lately, and that is Total War Warhammer. I have played this one. I beat the campaign on the under Karl Franz, so I wanted to see if there's anything new. See, I don't understand how we get these ones. How do I don't know how I get these. I understand you have to buy these. I get that, but how do I play as the Oh, there we go. Okay. So we have the Empire, which is one that I have already done. I think I want to try playing as the Dwarfs. Let's do that. Karaz-a-Karak.
The Slayer in me seeks death. I am the White Dwarf.
Oh my gosh, that guy looks awesome, man.
Retake the realms.
Let's try with this guy. Here we go.
The old world is a crucible of relentless war. It has ever been so. An era as long as the mountains are unyielding.
As the storms gather again, it presents a chance for the brave to bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times, and so I find myself at the King's right hand. My presence is timely, for dire news comes from the south. Greenskins flock to the banner of a cruel war boss. Now, my liege, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, leads a mighty throng from Karaz-a-Karak, smashing aside any foes that block our path. If Grudgebearer desires to return the Karaz-a-Karak to its former glory, then he must rid his lands of vile Greenskins. Those gathering within the shadows of Everpeak are a good start. Karaz-a-Karak is secure, my Lord High King. Faced with your terrible wrath, the Greenskins rout, as is typical of their craven nature. The bloody spears still infest the mountains to the east, setting up their hovels amidst your sacred pillars. Another grudge that must be put right, and soon. For the lords of the other dwarfholds will not tolerate a High King that cannot secure his own realms. To the south, yet more vicious Urki and Groby lay ready to strike at your kin. Seek allies amongst your own folk, for there are many grudges to settle here. The world shall be enthralled to the Karaz-a-Karak once more, and no creature, greenskin or otherwise, shall stand in your way.
Yeah, you got that right. No greenskin will stand in my way. Alright, let's check our options here real quick. I just want to turn down the actual sound here. I think that's kind of in between, huh? Turn this down just a little bit. Graphics quality, we're on ultra. Okay, good. Okay, alright.
Misdeeds committed against your kind are recorded in the venerable Book of Grudges, the Damas Kron. Once documented, no transgression should remain unpunished.
Uh-oh. The Damas Kron. Well, okay, we have a Book of Grudges. That's not very friendly. Let's see. Dwarves are a proud and stubborn race, never allowing wrongs done to go unpunished. Settle these scores with haste and reclaim the fallen dwarfholds from the Greenskins. We will. Let's go. So we've got trespassing. We've got these guys. Defeat an army belonging to the following factions in battle. Bloody spears. So this has, again, with the Total War franchise, you get a lot of reading and a lot of interesting stuff. But it's all fun stuff, so we're going to kind of take our time going through this one. This is where me, General G, I kind of nerd out on this kind of stuff. This is really my realm of happiness. Not necessarily Warhammer, but just in a fantasy world like this. I'm not saying we're going to stay here for very long, but I definitely have been playing this game this week over the 4th of July, and we're going to do that. So, beheld by the enraged gaze of Grimnir, the bloody spears have trespassed with impunity all over the sacred mountains. Their forces gather to the east and must be defeated in battle before their strength is regained. Let's do it. So here we have our armies here. These are our cities. In this one in particular, we have to keep an eye on public order and The Dwarves is also a new faction for me. I've never played this. I've only played as Karl Franz. And Karl Franz is over here in the Empire. In Middenland. And when I was playing as them, I actually had to come down here and defeat all these dwarves. So let's do that. Let's get back into the map, please. There we go. So I guess there's quite a few different dwarf kingdoms here, which is cool. But let's go ahead and start. Can I select my town? There we go. What do we have here? We have Karaz-a-Karak, a mining settlement. We need more population to get that going. But you see on the far left there, we get grudge throwers, hammers, longer. So as you upgrade these things, you get more garrison troops. So let's see. Clan. What do we have here? And we can actually right-click these things as well. And it'll bring up the Total Warhammer like encyclopedia. And see, you can read all of this stuff all about these guys. It's really cool. Like if you're really into that stuff, a volley of dwarven crossbow bolts. Like, I mean, it's pretty cool. Ooh, we have these guys, though. Give me this. Great weapons. What is this? Armor piercing. It's missile infantry. And missile infantry. Armored and shielded. Decent melee combatants. Armored, armor piercing. Cool. Either way, let's do this one. And then we need to find a way to either upgrade... Oh, look at that. A refractory. The refractories are usually found in the lower deeps to ensure no warrior is far from ale. So that is how we get public order up. Let's go ahead and get public order up just a little bit. And did we have an actual number of turns? No. So sometimes they'll give you a certain number of turns to where you can get that done. Let's see who we can recruit. We've got dwarven warriors or dwarf warriors and miners. Miners almost look like a melee, just like a little bit of like a what would you call it, like a rabble infantry. Let's see how many can we do here. Let's do that many. And here we have the research or the technology tree, the way of the guilds, the way of the clans. Let's just start. How long does it take? Oh, okay, here's the thing we got to do. Income from the settlements plus 5%. Public order plus 1. This one, include related families. Nepotism is not a dirty word in dwarf society. The guilds encourage it, for family honor is prized. Okay. But then we also have, like, cost ones as well. So this will, like, take our recruitment costs down. But for now, we need to really kind of focus on public order. Let's do that. And let's, okay, that's our Book of Grudges. Let's go ahead and let's do that.
As you know all too well, the power of the Dawi has reverberated through these mountains for millennia.
Okay.
Harness that strength, and you will have all you need to restore the Karaz-a-Karak to its former glory.
The power of the Dawi. What is that? Let's see. Let's. If we go here, we can recruit lords or we can recruit heroes. We don't have any. We don't have any heroes, right? Yeah, get away from there. Let me see. I want to see my armies. I understand that. Let's see. We only have...
The High King acts.
He's the only one we have. So let's go ahead and go to battle. So it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy fight. So this might actually be kind of fun. If it's not super easy, it makes it really difficult. So, and in this game, if you're not winning, you're absolutely getting your butt trounced. So we'll see how we do here. What do we have? Let's see. We have some catapults. That look kind of cool. We have our hammers. Here's our king, or our general. He's being carried by these guys, which is kind of cool. We have our missile infantry. Okay, so I'll just show you how I typically... I don't have like a set way of setting this up, so... Let's put these guys here. So what do we have? We have one missile infantry here. So typically what I'll do, this is moving way too fast. Give me the catapults. And then we'll put one of these on this side. One of these on this side. Then we have, what are these guys? Hammers? Dwarf warriors and hammers. So we go like this. Kind of spread them out in the back. Who are these guys? Okay. Kind of use these guys as backup. We'll need them eventually. So then we'll set these guys here. These missile infantry. You can set them to firing at will, but then you can also set them to skirmish mode, which will make them not engage, right? And actually, these guys we probably want to put back here. That way they don't get taken out. So let's start the battle and see how it goes. Let's look at the greenskins. Let's take a look at these greenskins. What do they look like? Little orcs and dwarves, I think. Yeah, these guys are kind of hidden under these little helmets, you know. And then there's a big guy here. What is he? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got like he's an orc. Bigger orcs here. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if we can actually do this. Firing at will with these guys. This is one thing I will say. They got the sound absolutely perfect. The sound is amazing on these things, so... Oh man, let's take out some of these sword infantry. Holy crap, they've got some big units. For the horde. Take these guys out. Come on, take him out, guys. They're not doing a very good job at taking this guy out. There we go. The closer he gets, the faster it drops. Oh man, absolutely trouncing him with that stuff. Let's use this guy. Let's take out these guys. Keep taking him out, boys. Guys trying to flank. Take him out. You take these guys out. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Set up. Now that we're kind of back here, I want to make them stand so they don't keep moving around. These guys here, circle around side. Get in. Let's go. Oh, look at these little guys go. Catapults, keep taking these guys out. Come on. Hey, who are these guys? I want to take these guys to the side here. That way they can shoot right here. These guys are just standing here. Get in there. So now that we've flanked them, basically, and we're going to shoot them from back here. Boys, stay still. I want you to shoot them. Axemen? Okay, everybody's starting to shatter, or waver. Get after it, keep shooting, keep shooting. Dude, if you can get behind them and take them out like this, they'll break. catapult sounds are absolutely amazing. Like the grenadiers and stuff, whenever they go to like, oh, it's the sound is awesome in this one. I love that about this game. Take him down. The more we take down now, the less we'll have to take down later. Okay, let's end the battle. Good. So we only lost 59 warriors, which is great, and they lost 330. And that's just how it's supposed to be. That's how you want it to be. A decisive victory. This is how much we've looted from the battle. We can choose to release the captives, and if we gain money from that. I never do that. I always kill all the captives. Why did I just fight that battle if I'm going to let everybody go? Sorry, orcs, you're dead. You're dead and done. So now we've got an extra 1,000 in our treasury.
The Broby maintain one of their slum camps beneath the pillars of Grungni. A sin that cannot remain in the Damaskron any longer.
Right.
The pillars must be returned to dwarfen hands.
They will. We're going to drive these guys out. So we need to, oops. I forget that I can't turn the camera with that button. We want to go in here and start sieging these guys. We can encircle them and continue to siege them, or we can take them out right away. I think I'm going to go ahead and take them out right away.
Destroy them.
You can see right here a balance of power. Ours is the yellow, theirs is the red. We have the superior numbers, so we can also auto-resolve. These guys did, oh yeah, they did. And we can occupy. Yes.
Aye, it will better our cause.
Good. The pillars of Grungi are ours now. So that's great. That's awesome.
Your Dawi have been put to work fixing up the captured city, sir.
Okay, good.
Yet there are many grudges still to settle. Perfidious manlings and bloodthirsty vampires threaten your kind in the north. And your mountain will never be safe while a single greenskin draws breath.
Okay.
To war!
To war. Yes. I love this game. To me, the names, the lore, all these things are absolutely amazing and fun. You guys get to see a little bit of my nerdiness here. So treasury, so once we occupy 3, the fallen into decline, assaulted by fell enemies above and below the ground, but no more. Everpeak has stirred, the High King demands the Dwarves realm be brought back into its former glory. Let the task begin in earnest. So we are going to be conquering.
Gyrocopter scouts report of a greenskin migration heading northwards. Spies say they intend to meet up and swell the mobs of a dread orc warlord who travels towards the Badlands. Whatever they are up to, they must be stopped. Summon the throng.
Okay. I will. So these are battles that we can fight. But I don't want to do that until my armies are a little bit better, right? No. Yeah, we want to wait. So as we conquer these regions, they're actually like districts, right? So we have Karaz-a-Karak, which is right here. This is the main city, and these are like outlying villages. So we have one. We need to get this one as well in order to get the entire district. But then we can pass a little ordinance. Like, let's go ahead and take this one out right away, and then we'll get the district. This is additional forces, grudge throwers, cannons, things like that. But we actually want to start making money. So this one here, a trinket maker. Well, how high up can we go on this? Let's see. These only go up to level 3, so unfortunately a lot of these you can only go to here. There. Level 3. A lot of these go up here, which is kind of interesting to me that a lot of these go up to level 4, but we're going to go ahead and go with Trinket Maker. Because if you look at this, this is how you make money. Over here on the far left, if you look over here, just above this, you'll see that we make 200 generated income, and a Tinkerer is adept at fixing things, especially metal items, which explains why the dwarf holds contain so many. But see, the next one is 200, 300, 400, And if we could do this in another big city, it would be 600. But the outlying villages only go to 3. So let's pick that one. We're going to pick that one, and then I don't think... we're going to take this one out, then pass an ordinance, and then go from there. So let's do that. So we actually have unresolved actions. We need to give some skill points. So every dwarf general has this right here, and I don't really go into full, like, I don't know, I don't really worry about it too much, but I do. You want to make sure you use all these. So we want this one, and then I kind of go with this. Let's see. No, this is different than the. It's different than the other one, than the men. I kind of want to open these up, you know what I mean? Campaign movement plus 10%, character aura leadership plus 5. So let's do that. All right, let's get it. Oh, the Greenskins trying to come up behind us, huh?
Send me to vengeance.
We're gonna take this guy out real quick. So we could fight these guys. Yeah, let's just do it. I mean, we don't have to. We can auto-resolve all the battles, but sometimes it's better just, especially if the odds are really stacked against you, it's better to fight the battle yourself, because a lot of times you can win. Okay, I want to put these behind us because we know that they can actually throw over the top, right? Right. Kind of stretch these guys then this way. We've got our dwarf warriors. Dwarf warrior. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Got our dwarf warriors here. And then these guys were back up here. I always like to leave a little bit of backup. Let's start the battle. Here they come. So we want these guys to take out the big ones. Take out the big guys. Here they come. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. That was a nice hit. See, this guy with the star right here, that's the leader or the captain that's leading the troops. So if we take them out, these guys are more likely to break. So, boom. We really need to work on some accuracy with these guys. I guess they are shooting over a hill, though. Can you guys shoot right over this hill? I don't know. Yeah, it's a little close. We'll kind of go to the side here. It's a little less of an angle. We've got this funky hill here that's kind of throwing us off a bit. Broskies, are you going to fire or what? Yeah, this hill's throwing everybody off. Oh well. Oh, see, they're already starting to break. Now, one thing I forgot to do is turn these guys to maneuver like that. I want to force these guys up here. Some guys over here. Let's maneuver these guys back here. Go. Didn't quite make it, but... Catapults, just keep shooting. Shoot these guys, yeah. Okay, these guys are all shattered. As long as they're shattered, they'll run away. Or broken, but shattered means they won't come back. Okay, let's get them. Oh yeah, there we go. Everybody's breaking. There we go. Relatively easy money. I think we lost a few guys, but if I had cavalry, I would chase them down. But I don't think dwarves actually have cavalry, so you know, because they're so short that they don't have horses that are small enough, I guess. So let's see. We're not getting very much loot right now. Yeah, we lost 27 guys, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay.
All right.
Legendary Lord. Thorgrim Grudgebearer. I love that name. That's great. Province secured. So the province, the Silver Road, we have attained complete control of this province. It is now possible to issue a commandment across the land. So let's see if it's similar to the ones of men. So minus 10% construction for all buildings, minus 5% local armies, local recruitment capacity +1, growth +15, additional tradable resources. Tax rate, reduction in vampires. So they don't actually have one for... They don't actually have one for happiness, which... Okay. I don't really want to do tax rate. Let's do growth. So see how this is going down? We want to make sure that it's going up. And I wouldn't say this is like the best game. I think this is, look at these guys here. These guys could definitely come in. It's relatively simple, right? And after we get done, we kind of start conquering things. Everything kind of gets very similar. I set these up very similar. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, we have another skill point. Let's see. So Axe Lord, you can see there are 3 levels. 1, 2, 3 inside of this. Lords of the Deep. +3 during subterranean intercept battles. Melee defense for... Let's do that. Melee defense. And then as you see, they're inside the village. And the green is where we are now. The yellow is what is being replenished. It's going to take 2 turns to fully replenish these guys. And that's how we get our armies back up. So let's do this. Let's keep going. Okay,
sure
so
to make use of the underway when moving your folk around the mountains. Much time can be saved when traveling below ground.
I don't have any idea what that is. Technology research to include related families. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going with this. Let's go ahead and do one of these. We'll kind of start going back and forth. The underway. The underway permeates the campaign map and can be used by certain races to navigate under otherwise impassable terrain. An army can move into the underway by activating the Use Underway stance. Learn more about the underway here. Okay, we can also click here, and it'll give us some more information about what to do there. So let's see. Use the underway.
I agree.
So basically is going to give us...
Don't think so. It is time.
Okay, so they can't be attacked. Okay, I don't really know what we're looking at here. Let's see if they have any events here. So technology research, we have that, and then construction of the trinket maker. We have that over here, and there is nothing more we can construct. We only own these 3. We only own these 3 villages. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so there's a new confederation. The Greenskins and the Teeth Snatches. Okay. The Teeth Snatches. Through shrewd diplomacy, or perhaps outright intimidation, Greenskins have convinced Teeth Snatches to join their confederation. Cool. So, you see that right here we have a population surplus. We have many denizens, I don't know what that's, denizens in this province. We should invest in this soon before the war becomes inevitable. Okay, so we have right here, this is, we have a population surplus, which means we can upgrade this to the next level. Let's do that. And what that does, by going to the next level, it unlocks this one, so we can, you know, obviously you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be unlocking these 5 here, these 4 here. So that's good.
Never. No Grudgebearer would do this.
Okay, whatever. Let's keep moving. So we want to go to no stance. Come back out from under the underway, which is cool. Whatever. And... okay, so our public order is going up, which is good. That's good. Who else do we have here? What is this? What is this thing down here? Is this another dwarf kingdom? I don't know. It might be. But we kind of want to go over here. Let's see. Who are these people?
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my
Got it.
lord.
Got it.
Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Okay. Yeah, I want to look at this stuff. So these are dwarfs right here. We have military access, non-aggression pact with them already. We are trading with them. Good. Which means we can come down here and check this out. What is this one? The red fangs and the greenskins. Okay. So that's kind of who we're trying to fight against, but I don't want to get overstretched here.
Throw bearers. Let's march.
Kind of take a look around.
Ready,
We'll take that one. We'll take that one there. We don't really have a lot of guys quite yet, but we also don't have a lot to do here. Can we actually recruit any heroes yet? No. Hero recruitment requires the presence of a specific building chain. Okay. Alright, well, let's keep going. So you can see up here at the top, whenever we do that, it's basically taking a turn, so then everybody else in the whole realm gets to take another turn, and now it's our turn to move against them. Okay, gather the throngs. Once word is given that it's war, the message quickly passes down the ranks from kings to lords to thanes. Great. Population surplus again. See, sometimes we get these, but we don't actually get the growth. But there we go. Let's go ahead and do that one. Here, we want to go ahead and we have Dwarven Resolve. Let's do this one. We want to kind of make it a little bit cheaper to buy troops, basically.
Yes.
Go ahead and attack these guys.
Destroy them.
Kind of looks like the same type of units that we were already fighting, so let's go ahead and just do that. So you can see, whenever I fought it the last time, we lost, what, 27 guys? So every time you kind of auto-resolve, you're going to lose probably 4 times as many guys. Typically, not all the time. So we took that one. Now we can see right here that we actually have, this is the main central city. This is the, yeah, these guys have like the whole section. We could definitely take them out, but I don't necessarily want to right now. Kind of want to take this one. Iron Rock and Black Crag. I would like to take these ones, so I'm just kind of opening it up for us to do that. Let's see, full plate armor. That gives us +6 armor. I don't really want this one unless I can get the whole section, again, because we can do those commandments, which give us increased taxes and things like that. But eventually, we'll have to... These guys will eventually get mad at us or whatever. It always happens, and we'll have to take them out. But now we can add additional guys here. So these guys are shielded, but their leadership is less. They have better defense and better weapon strength. I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple more of those. The way I like to set it up is I like to have it 4 crossbowmen all the time, and maybe 3 cannons and the rest infantry. That's just how I like to set things up. And in case you're wondering, I am no noob at Total War. So let's see. Okay, so see, now that we're up to level 2 here, we can actually upgrade this one again, which will give us increased wealth. And this one here, we can actually add, it provides additional garrisons troops, but one thing that I will say about this game that I find slightly annoying is that it doesn't matter how many troops you have, you always get your ass kicked. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. If you don't have an army here, they always win. And I find that a little annoying. Why give me garrisons troops if I'm just going to lose regardless? You know what I mean? I don't like that. What is this? A trading depot. I mean depot. Let's just do... we could do this one. This will give us some barley fields. Gotta have that barley for the ale, you know what I mean? We're still replenishing units here. This is gonna take another 2 turns. So, there's not much else we can do here. I think we're gonna come back to this though. Let me know what you guys think of, Warhammer. This one came out quite a while back. I don't remember exactly the date it came out. Let's see. Let me see if I can go to the store page real quick. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's already playing. This one came out in 2016. Okay? 2016. So it's older, but it's definitely something that I enjoy. Looking at the maps like this, looking at the different things flying around the maps. There's dragons, there's... Like, you can look at these things right here. These little guys flying. I don't know. I feel like the map is pretty cool. A lot of aesthetics. The game is relatively simple, but there are some really cool things that we get to do, and we'll do those eventually. All right? Let me know what you think. What you guys think of this one, and we'll come back to this one. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for being here. We'll see you later. You guys take care. General G out.